Welcome into 23 ABC Sports. I'm Carrie Osep. Championship weekend is nearly upon us in the NFL as the divisional rounds determined who will be facing off for a conference championship. But before we get to those scheduled games, we got to take a look at the top three on 23, and there were plenty of good highlights to go around this weekend. Let's get going. Number 3. We know they like to get fancy in New Orleans, and the Saints were no different in their face-off with the Buccaneers. Alvin Kamara gets a snap here. He gives it to Emmanuel Sanders, who gives it back to quarterback Jameis Winston, and he finds a wide-open Traquan Smith for the touchdown. The four-player play was a big one in catching all of Tampa Bay's defense off guard, especially Winston against his former team. Number 2. Both the Bills and the Browns have made some history with their playoff runs this postseason, and Buffalo's Taron Johnson, by way of Sacramento, wanted to add his name to that. Third quarter, the Bills lead the Ravens 10-3. Lamar Jackson is intercepted in the end zone, and Johnson would take this one back 101 yards for the score, giving the Bills the 17-3 lead and some good cushion there. This tied for the longest pick six in NFL postseason history, with Johnson even outrunning the star for the Ravens, Lamar Jackson, to do it. Number 1. There's just something fun about watching the backup quarterback step into a game and make game-defining plays. Well, Chad Henne was the one to do it this weekend, taking over when Patrick Mahomes left the game with a concussion. In the fourth, KC trying to secure the win on 3rd and 14. All they need is a first down. Henne uses his legs and lays out for what he hopes is a first down. It would come up short, but he would finish off this drive and get the game-sealing first down with a gutsy pass to Tyreek Hill on 4th and inches. Another moment catching the defense off guard. Chiefs win this one 22-17, and Chad reminds us that anything is possible. A bonus moment here coming from the post-game of the Saints and Buccaneers game as two of the league's oldest quarterbacks meet after their matchup as Tom Brady throws a touchdown pass to one of Drew Brees' sons. A sweet moment that gave more indication that Brees may be leaning towards retirement following this season. The conference championship matchups are set, with the Saints losing to the Bucs and the Packers taking care of the Rams. The NFC Championship will feature another face-off of veteran quarterbacks on Sunday at 12:05. While in the AFC, the Chiefs will be taking on the Bills, a battle of the next generation of greats. That game will kick off at 3:40. And some big news for the Runners men's basketball program today. After winning their 5th straight this weekend, CUSB's home game against Cal State Fullerton on January 29th has been selected to be broadcasted on ESPNU. This is the program's first nationally televised home game on the network. Director of Athletics Kenneth Siegfried shares the impact of this national spotlight for the entire sports department.
Now we're in the Big West, and now we're about to be on ESPN. So it's just the trajectory of CSUB athletics and the campus as a whole just continues to move up, and it's great to continue to hit these milestones.
And the good news kept on coming as redshirt senior guard Taze Moore earned the Big West Player of the Week honors the first time for himself and for his team. A pretty big day for the Runners, and also a day of reflection, as it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day today. I hope you've been able to reflect on his impact, and I wanted to let you know one of my favorite quotes from Dr. King. The time is always right to do something right. And I hope that sits with you, and hopefully we are all doing something right by others, not only today, but every day moving forward. For 23 ABC Sports, I'm Carrie Osep.